Ger Davison, chairman of My Armagh. Looking back, 2011 was very successful in terms of the finance raised by My Armagh, but more importantly through the events, it was the enjoyment that it generated.
It certainly was, Jimmy. I mean, there was a lot of hard work went into the organising committee of My Armagh, and we were very successful in the events that we run. Not only did it raise important finance for the county, but it also was a very enjoyable events that people really took part in and had a really good night or a good day out at.
Boxing was the very first one?
Yes, the boxing was the first event, and that was really our second time of doing it. Unfortunately, with the weather-wise, we had the snow last year just at the time of it, and it probably curtailed the number of people going to it. But those who attended on the night, and it was well attended, I have to say, were treated to a fantastic boxing show, which raised funds for My Armagh, and it was really, it has to commend the players who took part in it and anybody else from the clubs who took part in it, and it was a great night.
The two competitions, Strictly Come Dancing and Armagh's Got Talent, certainly proved one thing, that Armagh have not only got talent on the field, but on the dance floor as well, and in terms of music and singing ability, Armagh are second to none.
Oh, absolutely, and I think maybe this year it will definitely grow bigger because clubs now see that it's an opportunity not only to raise money for My Armagh and the county, but also for the clubs, and to see that some of the clubs who took part in it really had a fantastic occasion at their own clubs, and this developed into our semi-finals and finals at venues, and on the night it was a fantastic success, and I think this year the clubs will be buying into it more, and it's an opportunity for them to show their talents.
Well, you hit on a very important point there. It's actually an opportunity not just for the county, but for the clubs themselves to generate their own income.
Well, absolutely, and this is one of the problems that we seem to have run into a little bit. With clubs now desperate for their own funds, they sometimes think that because My Armagh is asking them to partake in competitions or organisations that's going on, like the town competition, that really is going to curtail their fundraising. In actual fact, it should be run hand in hand with their club's fundraising, because they will be able to generate the funds on the night whenever they run their town competition within their own club.
The dog night and the golf days were two great nights. I'm not saying there was any money made, but they were very enjoyable nonetheless.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, the night in Drumbo, the dog night, which was run by Joe Rice and his hard-working group from Belfast, was an absolutely fantastic night. Anybody who was there really enjoyed it. The food and everything else was laid on for what you paid for your ticket on the night was fantastic. And it was really something different. And I think I have to say that anybody was there on that night, and the people that I spoke to on the night will no doubt be taking tables again this year when it comes up.
And the golf again was a great success down in Greenore.
Absolutely, it was Mediterranean temperatures on the day, and everybody really enjoyed it, and it went from early in the morning to late at night. And again, I have to commend our treasurer, Peter Murray, who really took it on board almost on himself, but it was absolutely fantastically well run, as well run as sort of any of these corporate events can be, and I think everybody really enjoyed the day, particularly with the sun-tan lotion that was needed as well.
The Armagh County Board and the Ulster Council have certainly made a lot of use of the Morgan Athletic Grounds for their competitions and championship matches this year, and there's a lot of money needed to clear the debt incurred by Armagh, and one of these is certainly the Seat for Life campaign.
Well, absolutely. I mean, it's without a shadow of doubt the most modern venue in Ulster, and possibly one of the most modern throughout Ireland from a GAA point of view. And as can be seen from the Ulster Council's promotion of it, and indeed Croke Park, it is the place to play at this moment in time because of the facilities and everything else for both supporters and players. But obviously, in putting this facility together, we have incurred a fairly substantial debt, and this needs to be repaid. And obviously, one of the ways that we want to do this is through this Seat for Life initiative that has been put forward. And there has been a good uptake on it, but I think that there should be more people uptaking it, because it's an opportunity for people out there to really honour someone, whether they're alive or dead, to get their name on a seat at the stadium. And there's a chance now with the actual extra initiatives that we're putting in place, i.e. we're going to have a citation on a website where you can put the photo of the person that you're honouring, plus a citation about that person. And I think this is going to be a great initiative coming into the new year.
Yes, it's going to be looked upon as a shrine to everything Armagh, and the hope is that people will appreciate the opportunity to do it and to buy into it.
Oh, absolutely. With the incoming year, we will have our normal fundraising activities similar to last year, our dog night, our golf day and our talent competition. But there also will be a major fundraising activity will be announced for later in 2012, which will be very exciting for the whole county.
So it's a case of watch this space.
Yes, definitely, Jimmy. Watch this space and watch the press for details.